All the frogs seeing wide, get a clear view. People coming with the tides like we church and pew. Haters putting them aside, yeah, I often do. Some claiming to be friends, but...
What's going on, people? This is Inflewence, and I'm back with another third-party review. This is Three Mighty Warriors, which is Warpath, Brawn, and Huffer. But I'm going to do one at a time. They come in a set. You will be best served to buy the set. I can tell you that right now. But if you, I think you can get them separately. I'm not sure. Maybe on eBay, maybe the aftermarket. People are selling them separately. But like I said, you would be best served to buy the set if you were in on these. They're not the greatest, I will say off the bat. They're I didn't expect much from them, so I think that's why I kind of like these guys. Like they kind of fit. They're good representation looking wise, but they have a lot of things, a lot of QC issues. So this is the box. Like I said, I'm gonna do them separately in separate videos, just in case somebody wants one or the other or anything. So the box art, here's everything. You get accessories. You get these with Warpath. So I'm doing Warpath, so let's get that out of here. So you get a book. The book has the same picture. It's one page. They're trash directions. But this is not that easy. I mean, this is not that hard to transform. So directions are trash, though. I can say that. I don't like them at all. They left out some parts, some different things that you need to do that were unclear. It's just, I don't like when directions do that. So let me get to the space I need to be in. It came with accessories. They were all in one bag, so you had to figure out who's who, but it was easy. His gun, and he has these things. So I'm not sure if you can see them. Those things right there, they are, I'm not sure what they are. This, I think, goes in the barrel, so we're going to learn together. I didn't really fool with these accessories, but let me see if this goes into the barrel. And it does, but it just pushes the barrel farther in, so I'm not sure how that works. Maybe that's the point. Maybe because it goes in the barrel and then it goes farther in here. No, maybe not. So I'll see. I'll see when I do the tank. And these things, they look like screw covers, but I have yet to find where they are, or maybe peg covers. They have a peg. I don't know. Maybe there's a peg that isn't used. And I don't see any, but just in case, maybe there are. Maybe when I transform it. I'm going to from robot to vehicle because of the directions being trashed. It starts out in robot. Some things that you need to get it to up to par. I think these were slid up. Sometimes they slide up by themselves, but they lock pretty well, the legs. So if you can see. So I will go through articulation right now since he's in robot. Holds his gun well. It's just a peg. Hands are fixed, so that doesn't, that it doesn't do much. You get the arms up to there, all the way around. He has double jointed elbows, kind of, not really double jointed. It breaks the sculpt, but you get more than 90 degrees. He has these things up here that you flip down. I was trying to flip them up like little missile pods, I guess, or screws showing. His head goes up and down. He goes around, goes all the way. This thing back here is kind of like a butt flap, but if you want it to go up and hide, you can do that too. So there's that. His biceps got swivel. Even though his fingers don't move, his hands don't move either. They're fixed, I believe. They slide. Yeah, they're fixed hands. Then he can go this part. He does he have a bend? I don't know. I didn't try it before. I don't think he does, but yeah, it's fixed. So then see splits. It's not bad. It's a soft ratchet, but they're not bad. They do get out. This skirt can get out the way, so he can go all the way. Like I said, this back flap can get out the way, so he can go all the way. But I think he does fail. They're soft ratchets forwards and sideways. So there's that. You got his knee bend is kind of not 90 degrees, less than 90 degrees. But then you can get this, so you can kind of fake it if you want and move that out. So he can look like he bends, but he doesn't. He has a swivel at the top of the joint. Feet have tremendous, they go down. They don't go up too much, but just a little bit than where you want it. And then he has crazy rocker. Like, that rocker is insane. No toes or nothing. It's just flat. He's just like a brick. It's almost like a G1 version with more, better transformation and better aesthetics. Problem areas. A lot of QC issues. The paint's not the best. It has some like marring where if you paint, you know, it's smudged up a little bit. It's, pins fall out while you're transforming it. That is unexcusable. It can get frustrating. Tolerances are not great. Like on this thing right here, this never pegs in right. And if you do get it pegged in even a little bit, it's tight. Like, it's hard to get off. And this too, that pegs back there, like, it never really pegs in right. But if you can happen to get it pegged in, it's insane to get out. So I think that's all the tolerances. Of course, the stickers I put on, I may leave them, I may not, I don't know. But I was in for Fans Toys with everything happening. I don't know if they're going to come out or when they're going to come out ever. So they're having some issues with their factory because of it being over there overseas and contesting as the world is with this. So that's all I'm going to say about that, because I know you guys are tired of hearing it, and including me. I want to just compare him to some of the other mini bots. So yeah, that's the reason, just to get back to my point, that's the reason I bought these, because I like the way they look and I need a representation of them. One of them people. So, but yeah, ultimately I'm getting Fans Toys, everything they release, because it just looks crazy. And I lost one of those little red things. So there you go with this scale. I think that's pretty good. And as I'm bringing in his other peoples that come in the set, so you can see how they scale. Also think that's good, because I think some of these are bigger than others. But so you see, like I said, they look pretty well, pretty good, I should say. But yeah, you can see, just to show one last, I need a turntable just to show one last around. So yeah, here we go. This, you could just, well, no, don't do this yet. Collapse these arms. So let's work on the arms. Collapse these arms. They're pretty tight. This is accordion it out. Get these out. So then you accordion, there's a tab there, tab at the bottom, and you want to tab that in. Now that goes in pretty good. That goes in good, and it's not crazy to get out. Let's do the other side. Let me try to stay on camera. I don't want to be that reviewer that's always off camera. Get that right. So there we go with that. Let me work on, I'm gonna work on the upper half first. It doesn't really matter. These things right here, you want to pull back. They're pegged in on the arms. That's what locks the arms, so the arms don't fall down. You may need a tool. Okay, I didn't need a tool. So as you can see that, and it's in there too. So you just Get it out a little bit. You gotta flex it a little tiny bit. Pull this one. You can see it. This side is really hard. So let me get this tool I have. Let's try to turn it just so you can get it slid. You don't even have to have it slid all the way back, but just enough to get this out. Yeah, so it got to be back further than that. Oh no, we good. There we go. Get this, pull this back. You don't really need a tool for that, but it helps. And then you pull this up. Then while you got this open, you can push on this and get the barrel out. And then just pull it out. And then now the head will fit in here. You can just fit the head in there. Pull this up all the way. You can slide these down. So it makes the rest of the tank. Now you have this. Pull this out. These pins will fall out, so be careful. I don't know what needs to be done, if it's just the tolerance or what, but they probably won't fall out now because it's kind of even. I have it on a table, but yeah, with this, just pull them down, simple enough. But leave it out first because you want to get these arms up here. So then we have this like this. This accordions, you just want to accordion this in here. Now this is where they don't tell you what to do. This flap needs to be open. It opens and has a little tab there, tab there. Doesn't really tab in, but it's just a cutout, so it stays. You got to have that open or it won't fit. And I did not see that in the directions. So that's one thing. Because if you try to put these arms in without that open, it's not going to work. So I have to see how that slid up a little bit, then push it down on that joint. Now you can put it over. See how that is? That's how it goes. Do the same way here. It doesn't look like it'll fit, but it does. It's just enough clearance. See this? That's why I won't go in there. You have to slide it down. I almost broke it. So don't do that with yours. I'm here for you. Work for the people. So now it goes down easily, and just like this, have it up. Then you can flip this around just to keep, there's little notches here. That's where it goes. It doesn't really tab in, but it's more just like, it just sits in there. If I can get it to sit in. I like to do that because then it separates these and keeps them at the proper length. And if you notice, what I forgot was the hands. You want to put the hands in also. The favorite transformation ever, and I forgot it. So put those hands in like that. Now you can keep everything in those notches. Notch. And there's a notch down at the bottom too. But like I said, this thing is iffy. But it's cheap enough where I'm not concerned with breaking it. So, I mean, with the set, it comes down to what, $25 a piece, probably. Which in third world party is absolutely nothing. And here we are. I can get this a little better. It does tab in a little better. Yeah, there we go. So let me try this and see if it works. So it does work, and it is for the Canon. It does look a lot better because it separates. It gives a little separation. I'm sure it looks better when it's pushed in as well. Now these, I'm not sure where they go at, but you can arm him up. He has a little peg right here that does stay there during robot mode. And let me see, maybe it could have been for that, and they already have them in there. Maybe they think that they're gonna fall out. I don't know. But you can open these up too if you want, if they're like missiles where they fire and go. My sound effects. But the under is clean. You have wheels, these little wheels, not real working treads. They do feel like die cast. Feels like a brick. It's a brick. So you bring in him, you can see how big he is next to him. So yeah, everything else, let me see. You got the turret moves. This goes up a tad bit. Maybe just be tight. I don't know. I'm not gonna force it anymore. It moves. It moves a lot, but let me see. Can it move all the way around? Yes, it can. It can move all the way around, which is nice. So you have the turret and the turret. Am I saying that word right? Turret. Oh no, but you can have that thing that shoots. You can have it every which way. Then you can have the gun. You can turn the gun because it's on a peg system, or just take it off. But I like that. And I think that looks like a great tank. You see next to wheelie too. I go wheelie. It's about the same size as wheelie. So yeah, this is Warpath, which is 3 Mighty Warriors, which the company is Final Victory. That's what I meant. I don't know if they're going to come out with any other figures, but for the price, you can't be mad at this for the price. I can say this is way better than mainline figure in Walmart, and it's about the same price. So yeah, well, not that this the main line, because they have been getting a lot better, but this is more on masterpiece scale, I should say, than the main line Chuck. All right, so if you like this, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will get up in the next video.
Life ain't no. As long as you alive, you can give another try and take it real high if you want.